Okay, so back to this thing. You sent the article, genetics likes to BS, whatever, but then it got me thinking about, I reckon it's actually more on a growth mindset versus fixed mindset.
Mm-hmm.
I actually thought I had a growth mindset. And so what I'm going to do, and whether this growth versus fixed mindset is nature or nurture, not sure. Who cares? Let's just have a look. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities, intelligence, and talents can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. People with a growth mindset embrace challenges, learn from criticism, and see failures as opportunities to grow. A fixed mindset, on the other hand, is the belief that abilities and intelligence are static and cannot be changed. Those with a fixed mindset avoid challenges, hey baby, give up easily, amen, and see failure as a reflection of their inherent limitations. Yes, I have a fixed mindset, or I did, but I've slowly been working on it.
Right. And what have you been doing to work on it?
Not sure yet, but I'll just give people some examples of a growth mindset and some examples of a fixed mindset. So a growth mindset, learning from failure. A student who fails a maths test, studies harder, seeks help, and improves on the next test instead of believing they're just bad at maths. They embrace challenges. An entrepreneur faces business setback, but they see them as learning experiences and adjust their strategy instead of quitting. Seeking feedback. An employee actively asks for constructive criticism to improve their performance rather than feeling defensive. Do you want to read the examples of a fixed mindset?
So, a fixed mindset, avoiding challenges. A writer doesn't submit their work for publication because they believe they're not talented enough and fear rejection. Giving up easily. A beginner at the gym struggles with a workout, decides they're not just athletic enough instead of persisting. And number 3, ignoring feedback. A manager dismisses suggestions from their team because they think their way is the only right way.
So what, and this is probably inherent in everyone. Like, I actually think I've got traits of both. And we probably do.
Of fixed and growth. Yeah. Okay.
I think on balance, maybe I'm a little bit more growth because I've got a bit of self-awareness, anything that, particularly in the business that we do that isn't working, we just don't do it and move on. And
okay, so let's do a quick yes, no.
Yeah.
Glen, learning from failure.
Yes.
Embracing challenges.
No.
Seeking feedback.
Yes.
Avoiding challenges.
Yes.
Giving up easily.
Yes.
Ignoring feedback.
No.
Yes.
No.
No, you're... Yeah.
Do you have any feedback?
That's a 50-50.
So for me, giving up's so easy. And I think because of when I did all that stuff last year, part of my schema was the avoidant. And I hate... Like, I remember I went to Mingara Gym once years ago, got a PT.
Yes.
You pay the PT for what, half-hour session or an hour session,
yeah.
right? 40 minutes into it, I'm like, I'm done. Don't care. You can still get the whole hour, but I'm
Maybe
done.
the PT went too hard. Didn't get to know you first.
Oh, yeah, but it's just like, I'm the customer.
Yeah. I get to decide. It's my money.
I don't have to be here. This is by choice.
Okay, all right. So I'm going to go another level deeper than this.
Is this a coaching session for me?
No.
Okay.
Do we have growth mindsets in some areas of our life but not others?
Yes.
So do you have a growth mindset in your business?
Okay. Before we go there, can we identify maybe 5 categories? So
sure.
Do you reckon work/biz?
Yeah.
Relationships?
Yeah. Family?
Health?
Yeah. And I'd say because one thing comes to mind.
Accumulation and
financial
acumen mindset.
So health and wellness is one you've got there, haven't you? Yeah. And I would say, because one thing goes to my brain straight away, is cooking. Put that in a category. I don't know where it is within the 5 you've got, but It's like, do I have a growth mindset around cooking? No,
Okay. Are you interested in cooking?
not really.
So here's a question.
But when I get going on it and I have the right environment, I actually enjoy it.
Okay, so this is interesting. So if the environment is correct and there's a runway there,
Yes.
you will enjoy it.
I'll actually take it on if I'm not preoccupied with more important things in my life.
Okay, so this is a money podcast. Financial acumen and building wealth. We can self-rate. I actually think I've got a growth mindset
Yes.
in that regard.
Yeah.
But the correlation is I'm also interested in that. So I honestly think potentially if you're interested in a realm in your life, there's a higher chance you'll have a growth mindset.
Agree. Or if we're not only interested, but we actually go okay at it. Like the maths example here.
Oh, yeah, but this is a crazy thing. All through school, and this is the BS part of why I probably left school, clearly undiagnosed ADHD. It's like, this is boring. Looked at all the school report cards when I got the diagnosis.
When did you leave?
Year 11.
End of year 11.
Yeah. I was 16.
Yeah.
Well, we did, the end of year 11 in New South Wales, you do the first term of year 12.
Yeah.
I did that. I'm like,
September year 11.
I'm out. This guy's out.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't know where I was going with that, but
Your maths.
Maths, useless at.
Yeah.
And this is so funny. I'm really bad at maths, and I put it down to, as a child, I wasn't taught the correct way how to do that, or I couldn't focus and all that. And people are like, how are you a financial advisor if you're bad at maths?
Yeah.
The answer is a financial advisor is a project manager. It's not actual number crunching and accounting.
Yeah.
And you use tools and software. You just need to know how to use the stuff.
Okay.
But all that to say, growing up, it was always, always, always focus on your weakness and be better at that.
No, focus
Forget
on the
this.
strengths.
Now,
Yeah.
we are focusing on our strengths. If you are good at being a project manager at work and you're in a role that is at a call center, get the hell out of there and double down at what you're good at. Because I just so think if you look at your strengths and your passion, and everyone can do a bit of a self-awareness test, there's probably a higher correlation of you having a growth mindset in that area. I didn't like maths, right?
Yeah.
And I'm still bad at it. I've got a fixed mindset when it comes to that. Because I think it's just who I am. I'm not a fast thinker. Like if you said to me, John, Glen, what's 10 plus 10 plus 5? Like I'd be like, overwhelming. Like really simple, but okay, 10 plus 10, 20 plus 5, 25.
Yeah.
But that book, Thinking Fast and Thinking Slow, I'm not good at thinking fast.
Yeah, the teacher definitely does play a part. The fixed mindset would say, don't blame others, don't give excuses.
Yeah.
But the growth mindset would be, well, yeah, okay, I'm not grasping that in a way that's natural to me. Go and source another leader. And now you can't do that when you're in grade 4.
No.
But you can do it when you're 23.
Okay, so let's just round this out. Do you think you've got a growth or fixed mindset when it comes to work or business?
Growth.
Okay, yeah, I would say the same. Do you think you've got a growth or fixed mindset when it comes to relationships? Is that romantic or just like us as lovers?
Yeah, I think that's actually a good one because I think mine's developed into a growth mindset. It used to be fixed.
I'm probably going to change that word to emotional acumen.
Oh, fixed. No.
Emotional...
intelligence.
Well, not the emotional intelligence. I think it's this emotional capacity.
I think it's definitely improved and it's more towards growth than it used to be.
Yeah.
But it's the environment too, I think. Yeah, it's the environment as well.
I reckon in that emotional capacity, I was fixed because this is how I am. But then the work that I was doing last year, and everyone read the book Attached. and it talks about your attachment styles. You know, me being an avoidant attachment, answered every single question that I've ever had in every relationship.
Yeah.
So,
and do you think that's better now?
Oh, yeah. Because it's like if you can be aware of it and you know about it and you can name it, you can fix it.
Yeah.
You can work on it.
But yeah, if you have that right mindset, that's the last part of it.
Yes.
That's most important, isn't it?
Yeah. Health and wellness. I don't even, for me, you're obviously growth, are you?
Yeah, obsessive growth.
Yeah. Where I'm just like, don't care, not even fixed, don't care, but I need to.
Yeah, well, I've always had an obsession with it, but also I think it's the one thing that I can do in my control to live longer.
Yeah, okay. And then general financial acumen, like investing and buying shares and all that, property.
Yeah, I think by comparison, it's growth. I've never had. I don't think. Yeah. What do you think?
I think it's for me is growth because it's like, and again, you know, sprinkle some self-awareness on this. I grew up, you know, thinking that investing and all that was for rich people. I grew up thinking investing and all that was too risky.
Yeah.
And
you did.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's changed.
Yeah, because I'm like, no. If other people are doing it, I'm just another person.
That's exactly mine.
Yeah, this can be done.
If someone's done it, I can do it.
Well, that was the same when starting a business in my diary.
Yeah.
When I was 24, about to start my business, I was like, okay, I'm going to write down as many people I know who work for themselves and have their own business. I wrote down 10 or 12 names. And I'm like, if they can do it,
got them covered.
Why can't my name be added to the bottom?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
Because we're all just people.
Yeah, well, that's definitely growth mindset.